Today, we'll explore the incredible lives of famous Civil War generals, brought to life through AI. Join us as we uncover their stories, triumphs, and challenges in a unique way. Let's start with Robert E. Lee, a key figure in the American Civil War. Born in 1807, Lee graduated from West Point and served with distinction in the U.S. Army. However, his legacy is most closely associated with the Civil War. In February 1865, Robert Edward Lee was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Confederate forces. By this time, however, the South had exhausted its human and economic resources. On April 9, 1865, Lee signed the surrender at Appomattox, a major turning point in American history. Lee was admired for his military strategy and leadership, but also criticized for his role in defending slavery. After the war, he called for reconciliation between the North and South, becoming president of Washington College. His life reminds us of the complexities of history and the importance of understanding multiple perspectives. He was promoted to lieutenant general in 1866. Promoted to full general, Sherman succeeded Grant as commander of the entire U.S. Army from 1869 to 1884. He enjoyed exceptional popularity, and his commanding talent was beyond question. Sherman was recognized as the primary creator of the concept of total war. Unlike other Civil War generals, he consistently avoided interference in politics. In 1884, the Republican Party convention discussed his candidacy for the presidency of the United States, but Sherman categorically refused to run, sending a telegram to the convention on June 5, 1884: "If I am nominated, I will refuse to run. If elected, I will refuse to run for office." This phrase became known as the Sherman Formula and is considered the classic form of uncompromising refusal of political office. Ulysses Simpson Grant, the 18th President of the United States and a key figure in the Civil War. Born in 1822 in Point Pleasant, Ohio, Grant had humble beginnings. He graduated from West Point and initially struggled in civilian life. However, when the Civil War began, he proved himself to be a brilliant military strategist. His leadership in such decisive battles as Vicksburg and Appomattox helped ensure the Union victory, demonstrating his tenacity and tactical genius. After the war, Grant became the first president to champion civil rights for all Americans during Reconstruction. After the Civil War, General Joseph E. Johnston made his home in Savannah, Georgia. He took on significant roles, serving as president of a railroad company in Arkansas and also working in the insurance industry. From 1879 to 1881, he represented the Democratic Party as a congressman. In 1887, President Grover Cleveland appointed him as Railroad Commissioner, a position he held until his passing. Notably, Johnston, much like General Robert E. Lee, always remembered the generosity shown to them by General William Tecumseh Sherman after their surrender. Pierre Gustave Tuton Borgard, a key figure in the American Civil War. Born in 1818 in Louisiana, Borgard was a brilliant military strategist and the first general to lead Confederate troops into battle. He is best known for his role at the First Battle of Bull Run, where his leadership skills proved decisive. Despite the difficulties and controversies throughout his career, Beauregard's influence on military tactics and his dedication to the Confederate cause are undeniable. George Brinton McClellan, born in 1826, graduated from West Point and rose quickly through the ranks. He became commander of the Army of the Potomac, where he was known for his organizational skills and cautious strategies. Despite his initial successes, his indecisiveness in battle led to criticism, particularly after the Battle of Antietam. McClellan's leadership style sparked a debate about military strategy that continues to this day. After the war, he moved into politics, serving as governor of New Jersey.